Danny took the boys to the beach bright and early this morning. So I woke up and it's completely quiet. I always try to relish in these moments when I have them. But I need to use this time to get as much work done as I can before they get home.
This is a question that I get asked periodically, and I don't understand it. People ask me, can you give me a discount? Maybe they're really cheap, maybe their budget is only 60 bucks, and I'm sorry, but that is nowhere near enough to cover the cost of the video that you're asking me to do. So they'll ask me for a discount. And I'm like, why? Why would I give you a discount? Are you a senior citizen? Are you a military veteran? Did you recently save my life from a traffic accident? You don't walk into Macy's to buy a jacket, decide you don't like the price, and ask the clerk to put it on clearance. Because look. This camera and lens cost $3,000, okay? This camera right here costs $1,500. With the lens, that's probably closer to $2,500. This camera, this laptop, all my software, my New York Institute of Photography graduation certificate thing. You don't haggle with your auto mechanic. You don't haggle at restaurants. I don't know what it is about this type of work. Photography too. I mean, I've been doing photography for a lot longer than I have this, and people think that they can haggle with you. Anything artistic or creative, the price of it is subjective. People can pay whatever they want. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work that way. The house is a mess. Got my studio stuff going. It's okay. I like what I do. I think I like what I do. Yeah, I kind of do. I do. I like it. But it's coffee time.
I actually do a cold brew. I just take a couple tablespoons of my favorite ground coffee and I put it in a couple cups of water. Then I let it sit overnight. I add sound effects a lot to my life.
Does anybody else do that? Add sound effects to everything you do?
A little extra caramel flavor.
Maybe that's why my kids talk so much. I don't talk a lot, but I do make a lot of noises and sounds. I don't usually work listening to any music or anything like that. When I'm doing stuff like this, my brain has to be focused on what I'm doing, or my productivity slows. Well, my productivity has slowed this morning because I've been listening to a lot of DC Talk. I haven't listened to them in years, but they were my jam back in the day, 1995. I remember where I was and what I was doing when I first heard Jesus Freak. Like that's how big of an impact they had on my life. Anyway, so this past Sunday, I did a video for our church's tithes and offering segment, and I used DC Talk's Love is a Verb as a sort of the basis for what the video was talking about. And then that just got me on this DC Talk kick. So I've been listening to a lot of DC Talk and not getting much done.
God doesn't require anything from the hands of man. He doesn't need your money. He doesn't need your resources. He wants your heart. And when he sees you giving with your whole heart, even when it hurts, even when it costs, that's when your noun love becomes verb love. Just finished a photo session here at Request Music on North Market Street in Wailuku. Beautiful model Melie. This is our fourth video together, yeah? Yeah. Great job today, thank you. Today is Thursday. Realizing how silly it is as I'm waiting for my models, I'm standing here in the middle of the street thinking like, okay, I'm gonna wear the purse like this, then maybe I'll have her like flip it over her shoulder like this, and I'm doing all this stuff in the middle of the street and hoping nobody's watching me.
I have different things that I do at the end of the day if I want to unwind a little bit. Lately I've been revisiting one of my favorite sitcoms of all time, Screw-Ups.
Long live Dr. Cox. No, no, get down. The chair is not a trampoline. Leave the shelf alone. Do not climb on the television.